Today I am going to unbox Hatsune Miku. She is a Nendoroid doll. Now I've recorded a numerous amount of footage about Nendoroids, Nendoroid dolls and turning Nendoroids into dolls, but I've not put any of that footage together yet and brought a video to you. But today I've decided I'm going to start with this video, an unboxing of a Nendoroid doll, Hatsune Miku, and she's in her date night outfit. Now she's quite a famous character, anime character. She's a singer, she's in games. Yes, she's very well known amongst many people, and there's been many Nendoroid versions of her, but you can turn any Nendoroid into a doll. Now this is not her default outfit. She has her signature style, which you may, if you're a doll collector, you may have seen her in many different forms. I've seen her in a 1/3 scale size Dolphy Dream in her default outfit. Yeah, and many different doll collectors recreate this doll, or doll makers make a version of this character, but this is the Nendoroid one, and she's my first. I've not had this character before, although I have got a Blythe doll which I'm currently also filming an unboxing of. I'll just grab her actually, hopefully I could get her in shot, but look at her hair colour. She's a Flower Girl of Happiness Blythe doll. She's not in her stock outfit, but yeah, they're a good match, aren't they? They look very similar anyway. So, but a video will be coming of her soon as well. Right, let's get opening. Actually, maybe I'll show you the box all the way around. Now she's got different hands and things, which is really lovely. And she's new in box. The ones I've opened previously, they've obviously already been opened. I have bought some that claim to be new in box, but they haven't been. But she, although the box looks a little bit dented, she might be new. I'll soon find out. Now I've opened a few Nendoroid dolls, so I know that most of them, they should be naked and wrapped like this, and their outfit should be in a packet at the side here, and a little box of bits here. So yes, she doesn't look like she's been opened. Oh, isn't she so beautiful? So I'm going to get her out and all her things. Dobby is free. Now there's a leaflet in here showing that we get 3 hands, a backpack, a choker, a stand and doll. Now I think it's a little bit strange because on here it looks like there's another hand piece, but that wasn't in my box. But on here it says there's 3, which this is exactly what I found in here. So oh, maybe, right, okay, there's in here, there's some more in this packet. There are more hand pieces. So yes, they are right, and there's shoes in here, and there's all the clothes in here. So I'll get everything out. Oh, this is something else I want to mention. I already know this, so I haven't translated this, but just because I know. I believe there's an extra neck piece in here, because I think it's if they have bulkier clothing that you need a little bit more room on the neck. That's why there's 2. I think some people on videos have said if just in case they break, but that isn't the case. It's just to lengthen the neck. That's what I believe anyway. This leaflet also shows you how the head comes apart if you want to change your Nendoroid's face. I can't change her to another Miku face because I don't have another Miku, but I could try another Nendoroid face on her if I wanted to. And it shows you how the stand works, and it just shows you how her ponytails come out, and just basically how you do things, just in case you didn't know what to do. Really good for the beginner if this is your first Nendoroid. Actually, this is in English on this side, so there's no need to translate it at all. That's fantastic. So here she is out of the box. Now, she's very articulated, this girl, and she's got magnets on the bottom of her feet to help with her standing, even though she's got stands. And you've got a choice with these Nendoroids. You can poke the hexagon in the back if they've got clothing that has a hole that allows you to do that, or you can put the stand around their neck, which that doesn't suit all Nendoroids because sometimes they've got quite bulky hair. And you can also, I've had ones where I couldn't put it in the back, couldn't put it around the neck, but I was able to put the thing around the waist. But you will have all these options in here. You can do all of those things. Her hair is actually ball jointed, so I can actually stick her hair out to the sides or have it blowing back in the wind and things like that. She's really good. She has tilt on her neck. Now, with these ball joints, it's important to know you look where the join is, so because the join is there, I know the head will go like this. Now, if you wanted to do side tilt, you'd have to make sure the ball is the other way to be able to do it. I've got to be careful because I've got nail varnish on, and I can see I've got a little bit on there. Now, she had some plastic on her face, so I had to remove the front of her hair to get that off. And this is what it looks like if you're not familiar with Nendoroids. So let's get some clothes on her. I managed to remove that little bit of nail varnish off my doll, that in the little bit of crack there. I just scraped it away very carefully. So this is everything that came in the box. So those are the extra hands. Now there's the peace signals and closed fist hands in there. The hand that was on the outside is a grabbing hand and a heart-shaped hand. I'll show you when they're on. These are all her stand pieces here, and the base of the stand, and it has the writing on here. And she has her shoes, which also have magnets on the bottom, her choker, her red socks, which I am concerned about staining, I must admit. I might put some plastic over her feet if I leave them on. Her beret, her skirt, her panties, and her top, and her other neck piece. Her top has Velcro at the back, so I've put on her knickers. I've removed her hands to make this easier, and I've pushed her arms forward, so this will be easier for putting on her. Like that. Her top has a hole at the back for inserting the stand. Oh, and I've also put her hair to the sides out of the way to make things easier. Her skirt is on. Now, to install the choker, I removed her head, but the peg stayed in, so I had to take the peg out, put the choker on, and now I'm going to replace her head on. She's wearing a little choker now. So I'm going to choose some hands for her and put her backpack on. Maybe I'll put her backpack on first. So I may put her arms backwards. It's not as easy to see their movability when their clothes are on. But I've put her arms behind her. Like that. And then we'll move them back. And what's really fabulous about this, there's a hole in her backpack. So we'll still be able to insert the stand into there, which is really good. So here she is, all dressed with her heart hands, and the only thing we've got to do is put her hat on. Now what we've done, we've put the stand in the back. It only had to poke in her bag because it didn't need to go all the way through. So on the picture, it's just going up to that little bit there. So let me have a mess with it. Right, on closer look, I can see there's 2 little loops on here. So I'm guessing we'll have to take her ponytails off and put them through these loops to keep the hat on. So that's how it's looking, hooked onto the sides like that. So here she is, Hatsune Miku, in her date outfit version. She's basically a Nendoroid doll. I hope you've enjoyed seeing her, and I hope to bring you some more Nendoroid videos soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.